Hey guys, I'm Steph, and welcome to my beauty stash. Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for watching another one of my videos. You know the drill. Before we begin, make sure you click on that subscribe button and ring that bell so that you'll never miss one of my video uploads. Today, things are looking just a little bit different. That's because I am not able to film in my beauty room for the time being. I don't know if I let you guys know here on YouTube. I know I definitely updated you over on Instagram, but my area was hit last weekend by a hurricane. Hurricane Hannah blew through here, and unfortunately, my home did sustain damages, and that included my beauty room. So I've had to move my entire filming setup over here to my office. So if things look a little different, if things sound a little different, it's because they are not 100% where they need to be. But for the time being, the next couple weeks, things are gonna have to stay this way. So I apologize in advance for any audio issues, any lighting issues. Just bear with me until I can fix my home. Now, let's get into this new foundation review. I have here the brand new IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Skincare Plus Foundation. I picked up the shade 20, which is a light cool. Now, I will be giving this a good 10-hour wear test today on my 38-year-old normal to oily skin. My major concerns are the small little fine lines that are under my eyes and my large visible pores. I mainly get oily in my T-zone, especially on my nose. That is the first place on my skin where I get the oiliest. So we're gonna see how this new little beauty is going to wear. Before we begin, you guys always know I give you all specifics on the foundation. So let's go ahead and take care of that. Better looking skin instantly and over time. Instantly better, natural, no makeup effect. Coverage that minimizes pores and imperfections. All day hydration and wear. Improves the bare skin in 2 weeks. Evens the appearance of skin tone, visibly refines skin texture, and softens skin. IT Cosmetics partners with plastic surgeons and dermatologists to develop skin-loving solutions and clinically tested formulas. This foundation says that it is water light, provides medium coverage with a natural radiant finish. Once again, I will be trying out the shade 20 Light Cool. I do think I could have gone up maybe a shade or two, and I'm going to talk to you about this in the application portion, but I usually choose foundations that are more natural to warm, so maybe that has something to do with it. Nonetheless, guys, we're going to give it a good 10-hour wear test today. I've been doing my foundation reviews just a little bit different, which I will discuss with you all in the application portion, but if you want to see this new IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation Plus Skincare in action, keep on watching. Alright guys, so let's try out this new IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation Plus Skincare. I am going to be wearing Light Cool 20, and I usually don't go for cool shades in foundation. I like to stick with the neutral or warm shades, but somehow this one just looked like it would be a better fit to my skin, and I did purchase this straight from the IT Cosmetics website. So let me give it a good shake. I swatched it last night and I posted it to my Instagram, and it seems like it's a very watery consistency. It kind of made me feel that maybe applying it with my fingertips might be a good application. So we might try that today. I'm not too sure if I even want to use a damp beauty sponge. I feel like maybe that would absorb too much, but let's see how it goes. Right now on my skin, all I have is my daytime moisturizer, and of course I have my SPF. On the left side of my face, I am only going to apply the foundation. I'm not doing any primer, concealer, or setting powder. Actually, I am going to do concealer just under my eye area, but nowhere else on the skin. On the right side of my face, I'm going to do everything. I'm even going to add a little bit of blush and bronzer just so we can see how those products are going to wear. So let's start with the left. And you know what? I think I want to start with my fingertips on the left side. Why not? It really is a watery consistency. It has like a makeup smell to it. And it blended out really nicely with the fingertips. Alright, so this is the side with the new foundation. No foundation. But it looks really smooth. It looks very skin-like, and it feels very, very lightweight on the skin. Let me add a little bit more. This time I'll use the beauty sponge that I have just to kind of build up some of the coverage. I've even covered my dark circles, which I don't have a lot of dark circles, but if you compare it to the other side, it looks pretty good. Alright guys, I'm happy with it. Let me add some primer to the right side of my face, and for that, I'm going to use the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. I really have been enjoying this one. If you watched my video over my July favorites, I did include this primer. I don't know why it took me so long to give it a shot. I guess because I feel like it's similar to the Tatcha Silk Canvas, and I already had that one. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my IT Cosmetics. This is the Heavenly Luxe No. 7 brush. I'm going to take what I have left on the back of my hand, just kind of swirl that on the skin. Going on really nicely with the brush as well. Definitely spreads it out easier. Now I'm going to take my beauty sponge. Just going to pat over. Now since I built it up on the left side of my face, I am going to go in with a little bit more and just build it up on the right. I really think it looks pretty on the skin. Very, very lightweight. I actually think I might have been able to go up a shade or two. Maybe I should have gone with the neutral or warm shade. Because now that I'm looking at this, it does look a little bit light. I am liking the way it's going over the Tarte primer. I think that looks really nice. I can see that it's kind of covering my pores a little bit better on the right side versus the left side. Alright guys, so what do you think? This is the side with primer, without primer. Let me go ahead and add some setting powder now. Actually, no. I'm going to add a little bit of concealer, and I'm going to go in with my usual. This is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Concealer Matte Instant Coverage. So I'm going to do a little bit under each eye. Now I'm going to add a little bit of the Too Faced Peach Perfect Setting Powder, just to the right side of my face. I do think that the foundation is definitely a medium coverage foundation. I think that if you have some acne scarring or minor pigmentation, you're definitely going to want to just spot conceal a little bit with whatever your favorite concealer is, just to get that full coverage. But if you don't mind some of your imperfections coming through, then definitely leave it the way it is. Now I'm going to add a little bit of the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist to the right side of my face. So everything looks pretty good. I think that maybe like right here, and this is my problem area, it looks a little makeup-y versus this side. Well, maybe a little bit right here. A little bit down here. We'll see if that will settle as the day goes. But yeah, it feels nice on my skin. It feels very lightweight. It doesn't feel like tacky anymore, even though I didn't set this side. It feels like it's dried down. It feels like it's in place, and it feels really comfortable. So guys, it's about 8 a.m. right now. I'm going to be giving this a good 10-hour wear test today, and we'll see how it does on my 38-year-old normal to oily skin. So I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, this is my 4-hour check-in with the new IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation Plus Skincare. And this is the side that I am liking the most. This is the side that obviously has everything going on. And then this is the side that it's just straight up foundation with a little bit of concealer under my eye area. I just think it's looking better. It's wearing better on this side where I applied the primer as well as the setting powder, and I have a little bit of an IT Cosmetics bronzer, and I have a blush on. I don't remember, I think it was a Wet n Wild blush that I applied here, but everything seems to be holding up better on this side versus this side. I mean, it still looks fine on this side. I don't really have any major complaints, except for like right here, you can really just start to see my imperfections kind of coming through, to where maybe the foundation just lost a little bit of coverage. But I do think it's for the most part just wearing pretty well. I do want to say that this foundation, and let me grab it over here, this foundation did come with a free brush from the IT Cosmetics website, and I'm not going to open this brush because I want to pass this down to my mom who's in need of a foundation brush. But this is the Heavenly Skin Skin Smoothing Complexion Brush number 704, and this was a free gift with the purchase of the new IT Cosmetics foundation directly from the IT Cosmetics website. So this foundation still has 6 hours to go, and I'll be back a little bit later to give you guys another check-in, and then at the end of the day to give you guys my final thoughts. Have a great time, stay safe, and we'll talk later. Alright guys, it's been 7 hours that I've been wearing this new IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation Plus Skincare. I have to say I'm still liking the way it looks on this side where I applied all of the products versus this side that it's just foundation. I feel like it's starting to look a little makeup-y in through here. Remember when I applied it earlier, I said it kind of looked like that. It never really went away. It got a little bit better, but now that my oils are coming through, seems to be getting a little bit worse. It's kind of worn off a little bit down here and a little bit around my mouth, where foundation typically starts to break down on me at this point in the day. I think my oils are better controlled on this side where I have the setting powder versus this side where I just have the foundation. It feels really lightweight though on the skin, guys. Like it really even applied that way, and it feels really light. It's like a very watery consistency. But I've used better IT Cosmetics foundations or CC creams, you know, whatever they call them. Right now, this is not one of my favorites, but we'll see. It has a few more hours because we're gonna do 10 hours today, and we'll see how it looks at the 10-hour mark, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts then. I can honestly say, guys, that I like the way it looks on this side of my face where I have all of my makeup products versus this side where I just have the foundation. But this is not going to be a winner in my book, at least not for me, not for my skin type and the things that I'm looking for in a foundation. So I think if you're going to want to try this out, you're definitely going to want to set it and maybe go in with your favorite primer. Now, let me go into some of the claims of this foundation. It said that it's going to provide a natural, no makeup effect. And I do think it applied really, really well. Like it went on really nicely on the skin. It says that it's going to provide coverage that minimizes pores and imperfections. Now, while I don't think it emphasized my pores or it sank into any of the fine lines that I have, I don't think it really helped to like take away the imperfections. Right in here and on both sides of my cheeks, but mainly on this side, you can really see the imperfections coming through. So I thought it could have done a better job of coverage, also a better job of keeping that coverage for longer. I think that as the day went on, I kind of lost some of the coverage, and you can already see a little bit of redness coming through even right here on my chin more so than you can on this side that has all of the makeup products. This also says that it's going to provide all day hydration and wear. So I think it does a good job of providing hydration. I don't necessarily think it did a great job of wearing all day long. This is the 10-hour mark. Again, I like this side more so than this side, but I have other foundations that do hold up a little bit better on my skin. Now, this claims that in 2 weeks of wearing this product, that it's going to even out the appearance of your skin tone, it's going to visibly refine skin texture, and it's going to soften the skin. I will say that it feels really nice on my skin. It really feels like I don't have anything on at all, and it applied really well. Like, it's a really skin-like finish as well as application. I don't know about you guys, I don't necessarily wear the same foundation every single day, and maybe that's just me because I try out a lot of makeup products, but even before I had my YouTube channel, I wouldn't go in with the same foundation day after day. So I'm not too sure about the 2-week claims. I am not going to be able to review that claim. I cannot say whether it's going to work and do what it says. Now, it does say that it is a water light formula, which I will give it that. It does provide medium coverage, which, yeah, I can see that it is medium coverage, and it does provide a natural radiant finish. And I do agree to all of those claims. Now, as far as my 38-year-old normal to oily skin goes, I do like a little bit more of coverage, and I do prefer it to wear a little bit better than what this has worn throughout the day. I will say that in looking at my other IT Cosmetics foundations and CC creams, the two that I really like that I continue to reach for are the Bye Bye Foundation. This is the Full Coverage Moisturizer Oil-Free Matte with SPF 50. Now, remember, this new one does not contain SPF. I think it's one of the few IT Cosmetics foundations that doesn't have SPF, because I know a lot of their foundations and CC creams, they do contain SPF, so I was a little shocked that this one didn't. I also like the OG, the original CC cream. I mean, this just does an amazing job of coverage. It also has the SPF built into it. So these are gonna continue to be in my rotation. They're gonna continue to be my go-to IT Cosmetics foundation and CC creams. I've just really enjoyed wearing these. If you're curious as to the shade in this one, I wear Fair Light. And in this one is a little off for me. I have the shade Light, but I think if they have one shade lighter than that, I want to say they have Fair Light now in this CC cream. That's the shade I need to get. So guys, I'm going to recommend this only to those of you out there who are looking for a really lightweight foundation, who don't necessarily need a full coverage, but still want a little bit of color to your skin. This one will give you maybe a good 8 hours, but I would definitely recommend setting it. I think if you're more along the lines of a skin type like mine, if you're full on oily, you're going to want to stay away from this. Now, this does say it's good for sensitive skin, and I can definitely see how it would work for sensitive skin because it is so lightweight. I am going to continue to play around with this foundation. I don't want to count it out just yet, but right now, first impressions, I'm not a fan of it. So guys, what did you think of this new IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation Plus Skincare? Is it something you're going to pick up? Maybe you already ordered it. It is available today on the Ulta.com website. Definitely leave me a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. I want to thank you all so much for watching another one of my videos. You guys have a great day or night wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.